This is an insert because things have happened since I started loading. This is a sofa and other various junk that was set out in Rosenwald. That's nothing spectacular, except at the bed bug meeting, we were told if we got bed bugs and set furniture out, to slice it up. Yeah, that's sliced up. That's in Rosenwald. And somebody just decided, I guess, to get rid of a nice washer and dryer. Oh, wait. Somebody's cube got towed off. I did not know a truck could tow another car. Now, on this date, in October, I park about 2 feet from the curb because I have a walker. So I have to get beside my truck. Now, 220 Couch, which the car is still in the shop, I suppose, borrowed another car and he's parked out farther than me. I took this photo in case there was a problem later. There hasn't been, for me. Now, on this date, October, I use a hose to wash my windows and porch. I done it last year. I did it this year. I have verbal permission from Ladrina. I was out there 3 minutes cleaning the windows. And Roy pulls up. There's the time. Now he gets out and he goes around back. He plays it off like he's going to talk to the construction boys, the roofing boys. If that was the case, he would have pulled out back. There were plenty of parking spaces. But he pulled up here to see what I was doing because somebody called him. I was out there for 7 minutes and 14 seconds altogether. He got here in 3 minutes. They are finally roofing. And repairing other issues. Even blocking the fire lane. Oh my. Now, I have audios for you to hear.
So you still don't believe in the power of God? In particular, folks that He gives gifts to? Listen. First of all, I want you to hear a stranger ask me who I am, and then how the internet was working for me again when it was off for everybody else. And then I'm going to bust out a demonic man. He can play Christian, but I can see what he really is. Because what's on the inside comes out on the outside. He's a troublemaker. He gets SSI and he works. Yeah.
And he tells everything about MHA, and he tells the truth, and he snitches for MHA. That's my opinion.
Get the truth out of him before God wants him exposed. Pay attention, folks. Everything that you do in the darkness will be brought into the light. People can just look at me and tell I'm different. Listen. They forgot their donuts. Who are you? Who ever knows you? No. I ain't nobody. I haven't got somebody. There's this stranger that the internet's got her so scared with her stories that she'll shoot a clown. Listen. Do what, hon? I said, probably a clown. I got something for some clowns, you know that. I ain't asking no questions. Because I don't like them anyway. I don't know. And I hope people understand it to be getting attention, lying. What's that? Well, last night a girl put on Facebook, she seen one in her yard in the bushes. You talking about a real clown? Yeah, you don't read the internet? No, I don't do all that. I got clowns in my neighborhood. I mean, people. No, just different like that. Oh, okay. Kids and women. I don't know, because I don't like clowns. I'm not asking no questions. I'm shooting. I hear you. I can't shoot, but I got other skills. I don't like clowns. No, I don't read the internet because that's what they do. They get you on edge. Somebody knocks on your door. This is a girl I went to school with. She seen a guy. And they had a picture of one of Dawson's brain. I ain't playing. This Pierce is locked up in it. Now, if you're a clown, you don't want to be a clown because she said she'll just shoot you. She don't like them anyway. Because somebody put a picture on the internet. Wow. The stuff that you people will believe. I thought she was talking about thugs. Or, bad people in the neighborhood. Now, many times I'm told that asked, how'd you do that? How'd you make that work? How did you know? Well, another video, the NSA spy, per se, told me the government would block the truth. God has supernatural powers, and he uses them. So, when the truth isn't blocked, you better listen. Here's just one example. Several times in several places when I was using the internet, everybody else was go down, but mine was still working. Because God wants you to know. She said the internet's off? Yeah. Send mine back there, keep me off, so there's no internet connection. Crazy? So it's the internet. Well, then how is she on the internet? Not free. I mean, honestly. Start chasing it. Yeah. She gonna get you if she goes offline. Cause see, I went offline back there. I was trying to do a contest and went, phew. I was like, I get a lot of that. How do you do that? And how did you know?
Mine was still working.
See if I can pull this up just to see. Is yours working? No, hers isn't working either, the main computer. So, alright, well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Wingers, let's take a break here for a second. The internet's down. Give me a few minutes and we'll try it again, okay? But my computer was still uploading. Yeah, that's a fact.
They were baffled. A lot of people are. But it was still uploading. It's not magic. It's not witchcraft. It's God's supernatural powers. Because He wants you to know. Now, for the devil boy.
You think they figured out everybody's parked everywhere else. So you don't live there no more and you still talk about them. What's up with that? Huh? I said, you don't live in the projects no more and you still talk about them. Yeah, because I'm in here with Connie McGrill's brother and Connie right now. You're in with them? I haven't lived in the projects for years. What's that? The woman on the corner beside Connie's mama? Her daughter has been harassing me, throwing racist slings out, threatening me. Why?
Now, if you do that to a black person, you're automatically on CNN. But if a black person does that to a white person, it's ignored.
Oh, she don't like the fact when I strip TVs and stuff, I put stuff on the Lunsford side in my grandma's backyard for the city to pick up on a Tuesday afternoon because they're getting it that Wednesday. She throws a fit over it. Calls me nasty and trashy and racist words. Well, let her. Then she started driving by the front. Yeah. Real slow.
What he needed to do was to record her like he does other people and go to the county attorney and get a harassment warrant. But instead, he tells me about it because he's trying to bait me. He failed.
I lived there a long time ago. The next time when she does it, yell out, take a picture, it lasts longer. And it saves gas. So you moved out of the projects not to get harassed, and you're getting harassed anyway. Yep. But at least I'm on my own property again. They can't throw me out. So I'll fight back.
I laughed because it's ironic that he didn't fight them and they're still bugging him.
I'm still there. I know. How you know? Tag on screen. Huh? Everything on your screen door. Oh, everybody drives by to see if I'm still there.
He's talking about the 10 Commandments on my screen doors.
When I first moved down there, after my second time moving back down there, I figured Connie out, Sam and all of them. And it's real simple. Had to beat them. It's always like one card down ahead of them and always play the smart card ahead of them. So they tell you do something, do it, and you're on way.
Now, he was told to snitch for Connie. You'll hear that in another video. So evidently, he really did do it.
And they can't say nothing. So that's how you do it, huh? I was stripping TVs on my porch, and one of the maintenance guys said something to Connie about it. So what? As long as you cleaned it up. I told Connie, I said, I ain't destroying property. I'm cleaning it up, and I'm trying to get clean copper so I can at least get gas for my push mower and everything. She said, that's fine as long as you ain't tearing the property, go ahead. So I started doing it inside. Neighbors started getting mad. Even inside or outside, because when I hit the back of the TV, what I call pigtails, it pops. And they don't like it.
You know that, right?
Well, I lived in the projects. I had some good neighbors.
When did you live there? The management until then. Until then.
Well, my neighbors, either one. My neighbors didn't bother me either. Yeah, I had one neighbor. She lived over on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And her husband beat on her all the time. And she'd come over to the house to get away from him.
Now, that was a nice, medicated old woman that was aggravated with her grandchildren that was with her, that kept butting into mine and his conversation.
Stop that.
Down there, I've always had to push more on my front porch, chained up with a gas jug and everything covered up.
You can't do that.
3 months I lived down there. Sam was the one that jumped my case over it and took it to Connie, and Connie said I can't have nothing gas motor sitting on my porch.
But they can have propane tanks, barbecue grills, and use them.
Then a lawnmower sitting there.
Yeah.
So I just took it up the road to my buddy's house, explained my situation. He gave me a spare key to move. Because they threw a race card out on me and I moved out, and then that following Monday they got my brother. They charged him a month's rent
My house,
after giving him 30 days to move.
it belongs to me. Nobody can tell me.
I told him not to pay.
Where you live, I might need to.
St. Charles.
When my brother moved out, I was helping him. I said, this is how we're going to do it. We're taking all the stuff out, even if it's worth money you don't want it, we'll take it. Or we're going to break it one. I said, take trash cans, turn it upside down, dump it. I busted shelves, left dirty, nasty mattress, old boxes, trash throughout the whole
Because
place.
they're not going to get you come back, and they're not going to give you a good reference anyway.
No. So I just said, F it.
Well, what
Let's haul trash off. They got 2 trucks.
Yeah.
And it took every bit of 2.5 truckloads to get all that trash out of there because we left it. Rotten food and everything. We just left it. Unplugged the refrigerator, left the clothes. I think we
No, I wouldn't mess with their stuff.
Well, we left the clothes, but it was empty.
Yeah.
We're going to have to move it out anyway.
Go to the car. You don't like that here.
And we just left it trash.
Kid, you can sit on the back.
Maintenance man out, and I did feel sorry because Doug was actually on my side.
Oh, he wasn't.
But he had to do what they said.
He plays that. You don't know Doug like I do. He plays that.
And but I didn't care. When we left, the place was trash.
I'm blaming you.
And I told a few people they're white. They're like me on disability, barely getting by. Got pawn shop side rolling out thrift shops and what I can get. And they said something about how hard is it getting that pride. And they was explaining to me everything. I said, you're just like me. You're not qualified. They said, wow. That's a skin color. Your furniture ain't up to date. You don't have nice appliances. You don't have brand new furniture. You ain't wearing Nikes. You ain't driving a car with rims and a loud system. And you're black.
So that's qualifications to get into housing.
Said, you can move in there and everything. I said, guarantee in 90 days they'll throw you out and try to come up with a reason to get you out in 2 days so they go in there and take what they want. And they've been known to do it.
Who else did they do it to?
Old boy that used to live above me, they went in his apartment, took what they wanted, and throw everything else to the dump. The title to that truck, and it's in my cousin's possession. Howdy. Good morning. And I did talk to her, so if they have
Somebody.
no truck
You know you miss it. You want to go back over there so you can fight with them.
I'm over almost every other day. I'm across the road from them. I'm beside the San mowing, weed eating, hooping and hollering. I even park across the road there on the road like everyone else does. Roll my windows up, lock the doors. Go do what I had to do. I leave my truck sitting there. I let them complain.
They complain because your truck sits on the city street.
Outside the park. I've actually had two people complain to me about it. If I don't live there, I don't need to park there. I said, well, you need to tell Mr. Missouri, Mr. Florida, and Mr. St. Louis right there. Move.
That's funny.
They're really going to hate it because I'm fixing to put a lot of.
Does anybody notice that there's no black people in the food banks? Have you seen any black people coming to food banks?
I see no black people in St. Charles.
Well, there's never been no black people in St. Charles.
Well, they don't really.
But, I mean,
No, I've been much in Arlington, but now you go down the road, you see every other one.
That's
Now I'm talking about at the food banks. And these two medicated people are going plumb off the subject.
Most of them are gang members from up north.
I don't know.
but in food bank lines, you don't see black people.
Very rare. I've seen them at Christian Food Bank and Covenant, but not here.
I haven't even seen them at the Christian food bank.
And the reason why most of them don't come here,
Why?
St. Charles, White Plains, KKK territory.
Oh, I don't believe all that stuff.
You see, I saw them at the food bank in 2015, 2014, and 2013 because I know some of them.
Most of them don't want to come because they don't want to
I saw them here last year. I saw black people here last year, but they ain't none here this year.
These two are black. But I can't say nothing about black.
Well, I ain't talking bad about a black. I got a black family. I'm just saying I don't see no black
I
people
got a
in
buddy
food bank
of mine
lines.
that's Bikers for Christ. He goes to my church. He used to have swastikas, tattoos and stuff. He only got one or two left, but he's been covering them up. And he's a good-hearted man.
Race is black or white. I ain't got no time for.
I don't see color.
Yeah, then they were black people here last year.
I left here when I was 16.
But not.
His last name starts with N, mine starts with a D. There's a difference. And there's no relation.
Now this guy gets disability. And he hauls heavy metal. He is smart.
There's at the house. I done posted those online.
What size are they completely?
I don't know the exact numbers, but they're all $150 for those tires and rims off the town car. They're lightweight, easy for me to pick up and stuff. I just gotta get a center cap.
It's aluminum now.
I really don't know.
You haul metal and you don't know.
much aluminum and all that, 'cause I don't hardly get any of that. Got a bunch of it. It has to be separate.
Right.
Thing with the brass, copper, and all that. Really don't know. We've only hauled off maybe 5 pounds of it at one time. I think we got like $4 or $5 for it. If I put any more heavy loads back in the truck, I got to put shocks on the back of it. My driver's side is kind of busted because we put a 500-pound bathtub in there and then another 400 pounds on top of it. I'm still after that bathtub too, that other. Rick's gonna go get it.
Well,
When I do, I'm going to the door.
This guy just said he had put 400 pounds of something in the back of his truck and 500 pounds of something and busted a shock. And he draws disability. This guy goes around recording people trying to get him in trouble. I know he's recorded me. He's a snitch for MHA.
So I'm
He
told.
gets disability. And he has a lot of money to put into his truck. Yeah, that's right. He even looks like a rat in the face.
A few weeks ago.
that ain't your truck. That ain't your truck.
Black?
Yeah.
That's my second one. My first one's in junkyard with the power side taped in on the back end of it. Motor screwed up, the flywheel snapped at the same time. It went down, and 2-3 months later, I got that one. I put all the stickers, the crosses, and all that on it.
On disability, how do you buy a truck?
My uncle, that's also my landlord. You know, with my legs again to the point where it's hard for me to move around and walk a certain distance because I had to sit down. Plus, I told him, you know, it's easy to go help like Jeff and them on big rigs. I can basically go. And I like working those big rigs. Pays okay, but if it's a food truck and the insurance, about a week later, it says dispose of the entire load. Everything busted open goes to the dump. The rest of it gets sorted between the workers and the family and food banks. And the whole thing is basically offloaded. And
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
had everything from chicken to hamburger to pickles to gum.
I'm coming to your house to eat.
And I looked down at Pride, and we had the bacon rig, and the 15-pound bags, 2 bags per box, make a 30-pound box. In 30 days, I had 2.5 bags I ate by myself. And all I ate was bacon, sun up to sundown.
Now you're disabled because of what?
I don't know.
I don't either. You look pretty healthy to me.
He just said his uncle helped him buy a truck because he can't walk very far, but he can go and work for a towing company and he can haul metal. Why am I busting Tim Dixon out? Because that's what he's done to many other people. Yeah, I got more. You see, it's my expert opinion that Tim Dixon is a bully, devil demon, pretending so he can trap Christians. Yeah. Listen.
And I don't want you to be offended, but can I ask you a really personal question?
What?
Why do you have God is not dead, but then you have all this evil, demonic stuff on you too?
That's my new one.
Yeah, see? Yeah. But you got the cross on one side, and then you got demonic stuff everywhere else. But that's kind of like your...
That's my new one. To let people know that there's a change I'm making.
To play people, because God knows if there's a change. He's doing it to play people.
Done with skulls and all that. I won't even wear skull shirts no more. All my rings that had skulls on them, I sold them.
How you gonna get them tattoos off?
I ain't. When I get where I'm going, and they'll be off.
What's on the inside comes out on the outside. He is pretending to change into a Christian. What he is really changing into is a full devil. Yeah. Stay away from him. Don't talk around him. Avoid Tim Dixon of Madisonville, Kentucky. Avoid him completely. That's my spiritual advice.
God wanted him exposed, just like he wanted the other devils exposed. But not before I got the truth out of him first. Peace, people.